Okay, so after hearing some bullshit, doing a dry fire test of my voice and whatnot, and then actually having it pick up the recording, it's just, I'm just gonna straight up go to the point of the topic of this vid, and I want to talk about things that age like milk and whatnot, because that's what I wanted to do. It's just, oh man, I'm just, I'm just tired of, I'm just looking up, trying to reflect things between the last time I rambled on this special day and then versus now, which it, at first it was first gonna be a whole night and day on. I can go do this right off the bat and whatnot, and just immediately say some subjects that are bullshit and whatnot, because just so many things. There's just bullshit and just mental draining myself to the point where, I'm sitting here. I just missed it when my mentality wasn't so annoyed to hell by things and whatnot, because life was so much happier back then. And I'm sitting here, because oh, life ever since 2013, everyone's mentality drained has been gone to hell and whatnot, to the point where no one wants, we can't even do anything remotely fun anymore or whatnot without having some bullshit complainer and whatnot. Or it's just whatever video games we want to play is just shitting the bed. Because singer, fucking stop! I just want life to be peaceful again, but no, you have to like butt in and either A, demonize someone, or B, just make the game just fucking shit. It's like, it's just so fucking annoying about it in life and whatnot. That's why I wanted to say, because gosh, looking back between, as soon as we transitioned from the 360 to PS3 to the Xbox One and PS4, it's just, this generation is fucking horrible. Uh, Horrible and whatnot. So yeah, that's one bullshit issue. And then after that, as soon as we transitioned from the PS4, Xbox One to the Series and PS5, oh god, that it's making the PS4 and Xbox One sound like a godsend and whatnot when it comes to that regard. Because obviously, if you've been hearing the articles about it, is that we're they're saying that we're already quote unquote halfway into the gen's life cycle, and one problem. There's no fucking game that's remotely worthwhile to play and whatnot. I'm seeing here, there's like maybe two for the PS5, even whatnot, and then the Xbox is everything's shitting the bed and whatnot, except for two games and whatnot. Well, it has its own set of two games, but one problem. One problem. I fucking slept like Shaq during winter the last times they had we had an E3 and whatnot. So, and then that's another lovely thing is when talking about aging like milk, because what happens is that I stopped ever. It's just I stopped giving a shit about E3 and whatnot back when that was around, and then too many stupid people are all that used to be a second Christmas. And I'm saying here, no, it's fucking not. No, what are you talking about? So yeah, because every single year when that bullshit occurs, is that I just sleep like Shaq and whatnot. So yeah, and I'm sitting here, I'm trying to reflect back on what made the 360, I mean not three, the PS4 and the Xbox One generation help stand out. It's like I can only think of three right off the bat, and that is, what was it, Battlefield 1, then Titanfall 2, and Overwatch. Those are your only three games that I think that was worth bothering to play that generation, and then ignore well, actually, I mean, you could say Near Automata, but I need to actually bother to play that. Well, actually, when it comes to Overwatch, I never even touched it at all. And just, oh, another issue on the whole idea on aging like milk is, dear publishers, stop fucking closing, shutting down the servers on one game just because it doesn't release your second one. Thus, looking back to when Counter-Strike Global Offensive was a thing, and then after that they bother to make a sequel. A lot of people from what I read, a lot of people actually hate that version and whatnot, but people just say send it on Steam and whatnot. So yeah, and then obviously when it comes to transitioning from to Overwatch 2, yeah, that did fucking age like milk because it's one of the most hated games ever. So yeah, that's why I digress on that. And I'm saying here, I miss the days when I didn't even have a PS5 or the series at the same time because it's just life was a little bit more peaceful, but at the same time I only played on one. Well, actually, I spend more time per usual just watching shows instead because yeah, that's another fucking bullshit advertising moment that ruined a whole generation of games is the whole, oh, you should focus more on just watching your shows and whatnot, and I lived up to what I swore to hate the Xbox One on look because fun times back in E3 2013 when that bullshit was announced and whatnot, and there was nothing we could do about it. Alright, and also, oh, I had another huge list of things that are the idea of aging like milk oh is having Microsoft save active. Yeah, that's not helping it because I'm still seeing some of the same bullshit that is of most games and whatnot, and I'm seeing here I have no hopes for whatever we have for this year's like COD game, and then and seeing if they'll save Diablo and Overwatch and StarCraft and everything Blizzard products. And then after that, hearing all those layoffs where everyone in the kitchen sink is like now getting kicked out, and seeing here, you know what? If you got laid off, you fucking deserved it because if you're one of those dumbasses that clock in and sleep on your job all day, you do deserve it. But if you're one of the people that actually carried their asses, because this is the whole. I've been doing research on this topic and seeing here that, or I'm seeing here, how many people actually did carry a studio's ass and help give a game talent and whatnot? I'm seeing here, other than some of the masterminds of the Treyarch maps, because I did have a concept idea rant and whatnot about getting praised. Say it is the mastermind of Treyarch products is that it usually got praised and whatnot, but meanwhile all IW products on the other hand is all everyone's just getting bashed on. Yeah, because who the fuck even defends those IW products? Like seriously, but we all digress there. And seeing here, I'm trying to think, on in real life things that age like milk and whatnot is just other than just bothering to get a job and whatnot. Actually, not continue actually bothering to get a job because oh man, because everyone. I mean, I miss the days of the. Actually, I still do have that. I don't want to work mentality, but at the same time on jobs is like I need to fund my hobby, but my hobby, and then I did have an idea of ranting about mental draining and whatnot because ever since working at this place, as much as my paycheck is at 21 an hour now, I just wish I was a CEO and bought a bought a Ferrari at 6 back in the 80s, but I just wish things weren't so fucking expensive just to counteract my money and whatnot. But 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 here we are now within this life's bullshit. So I just want life to be peaceful, but we can't get anything remotely fun, and thus I'm flailing my arms around like Snoop Dogg because they said he was auditioning for Boys in the Hood, and then he, like a man child that during during the time period of it. But yeah, that's all I gotta say because I now I can just move on to other ideas I have in mind and whatnot because it's just so fucking annoying being on everything, and I just want some peace and quiet. But obviously, life after 2013 is just not helping it in any way, shape, and form.